Known as HHP, who died earlier today. His death was confirmed by his friend and producer Thabiso Thasman, who is popularly known as Thasman. It's not clear at this stage what led to HHP's death. SABC reporter Hasina Gori has this report from his home in Rand Park Ridge.
It's a sad atmosphere here in Rand Park Ridge, outside the home of local hip-hop artist HHP. He passed on earlier today, and here outside the home are family and friends who have come to mourn the local musician. With me to speak a little bit more on this local star is his manager, Thabiso Thasman. Good evening, and thank you for chatting to us. Firstly, condolences on the passing of one of your friends, I'm sure. How are you feeling?
I'm sad. I'm very sad. I feel destroyed. I feel lost to a certain extent. Yeah.
How would you describe HHP or Jabulani?
Jabba was a very bubbly person. Very happy somebody. He was a musical genius. I would say he was one of the most creative artists I've ever worked with. He was a good friend. I would say someone who would motivate anybody the best way he could. Yeah.
We just saw him release a single a few weeks ago. What was his mood like? What was his future plans that he had?
He was already transforming himself from HHP to Jabba X, and hence the single that was coming out. His mood was out of this world. I think Jabba was ecstatic about the new album that was about to drop. He was happy about the album because the album is already completed. So he was happy about it. He's been doing interviews on all radio stations, planning on the release of the album. So his mood was bubbly, happy, and out of this world. Yes.
Was his death a shock to you?
I think death on its own is a shock. When I came here, I didn't expect what I found, and definitely was a hectic shock to me. I'm still feeling like I'm having a out-of-body experience kind of something, but yeah, it was a definite shock.
Jabba was quite open about his depression and his mental health. Over the last few months, were you seeing him becoming more positive and becoming better?
I think Jabba has been better for quite some time now, This comes as a shocker because Jabba has been happy now for quite some time. I mean, the last few times that I've been with Jabba, we've been talking about future projects that we're doing. I mean, I was supposed to have a meeting with him today or tomorrow, talking about a project that we're busy working on, So I think he has been in a positive mind space for a very long time. I wouldn't say Jabba was depressed at this point in time. Yeah.
How are the family and his wife and son taking this at the moment?
I'm not sure if his son knows about this at this point in time. I think the family has decided to keep it away from him. His wife is definitely not okay. His wife can't stand, can't walk, can't eat, can't even drink water, so she is in a shock of note. The family, they have accepted it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they are okay with it. I mean, the situation is a shocker to almost everybody, so as is, the family is still as shocked as ever, but what can we do? What can we say? We just have to accept what has just happened.
Thank you so much. That was HHP's manager speaking to us on the loss of a friend as well as one of the stars that he managed. He spoke to us on the positive mindset that HHP has been in the last few months, as well as the release of his last single, as well as future plans that he has. We did get a a little statement from the family earlier this evening as well. They've requested privacy. They said that further arrangements will be communicated as it is planned out. They've also said they're heartbroken at the passing of their son, father and husband.